Okay, when a student is completing schoolwork, there are two things that are going to cause a teacher to need to be involved. Two things that are pretty common. The first thing would be if an assignment is blocked, and the second thing would be if an assignment, a quiz or a test specifically, is locked. They sound pretty similar, so this video is to help you understand the difference between the two and see from the teacher's perspective also how easily it can be resolved so that you don't hesitate to seek out some help when you're doing homework at home because it's not a big inconvenience. So first off, let's go ahead and see what happens when an assignment is blocked. So we were doing some history and geography before, and I'd like to work on this lesson. And this symbol shows up right over here, but maybe I didn't notice that symbol. And I clicked on the lesson. I want to get into it, and it's just not letting me. And then, oh, wait, it says over here, message teacher, assignment is blocked. Well, let's message the teacher. I'd like to move on. Now, an assignment is never blocked for no reason. There's a reason an assignment is blocked. Let's go ahead and check it out from the teacher's perspective. So here we are. I'm going to refresh the page for the teacher here, and we'll be able to see, oh, look at this. I've got two things that took place. The Cornerstone student here has an assignment that's blocked, and there's another thing that says blocked failed attempts. So I'm just going to click here. This is the message that was just sent by the student where it says an assignment is blocked. And sure enough, it takes me all the way into that student's material, and here I can see that an assignment is blocked, but there's a reason. We have a minimum percentage of an 80% for all assignments, and that's why the progress was blocked. So before we move on to this lesson, we want to go ahead and, well, I need to change this one first, reassign this lesson so it can be completed for that minimum score. Then I'll go ahead and unblock it, and I'll change the status of this assignment to not started, and that will automatically assign after this lesson is passed. And that is how something is no longer blocked. And then I'll just click on this to clear it out of the teacher queue. I took care of both things at once, but that takes me right into the lesson if I ever needed to access and see how a student did. Okay, the next thing is if an assignment is locked. That happens for quizzes and tests. And let's go ahead and head back into the student mode here of Ignitia. So in language arts, I was working on this quiz earlier today, and wouldn't you know, I didn't finish the quiz and I had to leave the room. Whenever you sit down to take a quiz or test, you should try to finish it in one sitting. But sometimes something happens. Sometimes you exit out of it by mistake, or something came up that you weren't planning on. Well, if I try to go into this quiz right now, I'll go ahead and say that I'm ready. Then I see, wait for it. Oh no, it's not letting me into the quiz. If I was done when I was working on it before, I could just click turn it in, but I'm actually not done right now. So I'm going to request to unlock. Before I can move on, I need the teacher to give me permission to go back in and finish the quiz or the test. I'm going to click OK there. And let's just see what that looks like from the teacher perspective. We were in language arts, and see that quiz has gone away right now. But in teacher mode, here we are. Maybe. Oh, wrong one. Here's teacher mode. And we're going to refresh the screen again. And we'll see the notification that pops up right here. Oh, I need to unlock the quiz. I clicked on it, and it's that simple. Simply by clicking on it, the student can now access the quiz. So if I go back in here to student mode, I'll refresh this screen for the student. And here we go. Language arts, that quiz has shown up again. I can click on the quiz, say that I'm ready, and I'll be able to go right into it. And there you have it. How to have something unblocked and how to have something unlocked.